hyper-local regional specialties, no-frill shopping layouts, and updated drive-through models. These are just a few business strategies driving some of the most talked-about companies today. Economy Explorer dives into the surprising tactics brands use to capture consumer attention, starting with Aldi, one of the cheapest and fastest-growing grocery chains in the U.S., thriving by doing more with less. This half-gallon of whole milk from Aldi costs $2.18, eggs $1.87, bread $1.29. Aldi is the fastest-growing grocer by store count in the country, and its no-frills approach has also made it one of the cheapest. For the past decade, it's been growing at a rate of about 100 stores per year, and when an economic downturn hits, it thrives. It's about simplicity, efficiency, and a consistent experience every time. This is the economics of Aldi. So how does the company keep its prices so low? Take its store setup. You walk in, and the moment you step foot in the store, you can see all four walls. Aldi stores are typically around 12,000 square feet, about the same size as a Trader Joe's, and much smaller than the average supermarket. Operating a smaller space saves money on property purchase, lease, and utilities. The layout at Aldi's is as much designed for operational efficiency as anything else, reducing the footsteps employees must take to service the store, which creates significant value. To further boost efficiency, Aldi eliminates extra services like customer help desks, fresh bakeries, and butchers. It also stocks significantly fewer products, around 1,600 compared to 31,000 at typical supermarkets. Often, there are just 3 to 5 employees on the sales floor. Fewer items left in delivery boxes mean less stocking time. These cost-cutting strategies are critical to Aldi's profit margin, allowing the company to offer items cheaper than the national average. But they also help maintain Aldi's image as a discount store. Customers make compensatory inferences, meaning when people see an item's price, they quickly assume product quality based on price. Aldi's no-frills strategy effectively counters these assumptions. From the moment customers deposit quarters for carts and step inside the store, they see visible signs of cost reduction, reinforcing the belief that Aldi's lower prices are due to efficiency rather than lower quality. Yet, Aldi's cost-cutting measures aren't always popular with everyone. Surveys of about 6,500 customers showed Aldi scoring average or slightly lower in store cleanliness and item availability compared to peers. However, Aldi utilizes another key tactic: known value items, staple products whose prices customers commonly remember. As Aldi expands nationwide, other retailers respond by lowering prices on these key items. When Aldi enters a market, competitors reassess their pricing strategies, creating a ripple effect on local grocery prices. Despite intense competition, Aldi excels at value perception, scoring a remarkable 96% customer rating for value for money. But to draw in customers beyond price, Aldi heavily invests in private label products, making up around 90% of its stock. By consolidating purchasing power into fewer products, such as common salad dressings, Aldi negotiates directly with manufacturers for the best prices. Aldi's private label items closely resemble well-known brands, signaling quality at lower costs. While private label goods once carried a stigma of lower quality, inflation and changing consumer perceptions have dramatically boosted their popularity, leading to a 34% rise in private label sales industry-wide from 2018 to 2022, totaling over $57 billion. Aldi thrives during economic downturns. The 2008 financial crisis accelerated Aldi's expansion, and notably, Aldi retained its customers even after the economy recovered, continuing steady growth. As inflation now strains American budgets, Aldi keeps growing, attracting bargain hunters initially, but now broadening its appeal to convenience-seeking customers who want quick, affordable essentials. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Economy Explorer. You won't want to miss a second. This is the economics of Shake Shack. Shake Shack has always made it clear, it isn't fast food. Everything is made to order, and that customization means customers have to wait. But as Shake Shack expands, it seems to be taking a lot of ideas from fast food. It's building drive-thrus, adding rest stop locations, and installing ordering kiosks. As Shake Shack tries to compete in spaces traditionally dominated by fast food, it's got to speed up operations because many customers expect to get their food quickly. But this is a major challenge for a company built on a guarantee of fresh cooked meals every time. Long lines have been part of Shake Shack's DNA from the beginning. When they first started this pop-up roadside hot dog and restaurant stand in Madison Square Park, there were lines, so it really had this kind of cult vibe around it in New York. But as Shake Shack continues to expand, it has to speed up. They want it to be a little more convenient and consistent in speed and execution. A big part of this initiative is drive-thru. That's been a major priority for Shake Shack since the pandemic dampened walk-in business in some of its main markets. Shake Shack has opened more than 30 drive-thru locations in the past few years, and it's planning to build about a dozen more this year. Drive-thrus can be significantly more profitable than dine-in service because customers cycle through the restaurant faster and they do big business. McDonald's, for instance, does about 70% of its multi-billion-dollar U.S. business from drive-thru. Drive-thrus can be very efficient. You can do a lot of sales quickly without the expense of maintaining a dining room in the same way, especially if you can handle high volumes of customers during peak hours. This has led many companies to get into the drive-thru business, and competition over wait times is fierce. For instance, Taco Bell has a 4-lane drive-thru outside Minneapolis with dedicated pickup points for mobile orders and delivery drivers. Chick-fil-A uses so-called upstream ordering, where staff take orders in person with tablets, avoiding bottlenecks at the menu board. According to data, Taco Bell and McDonald's drive-thrus have total wait times of about 4 to 7 minutes, covering waiting to order, ordering, paying, and receiving the food. Shake Shack doesn't publicly disclose its wait times, but has acknowledged that filling orders typically takes around 6 to 8 minutes. Reducing wait times has become a major initiative for the company. Shake Shack starts cooking orders as soon as customers place them, rather than waiting until they pay, and sometimes sends staff to expedite orders. Maintaining a premium feel is essential to justifying Shake Shack's higher prices. It positions itself in the middle of the fast casual restaurant spectrum, significantly more expensive than typical fast food outlets. There is a constant tension between maintaining food quality and achieving faster service speeds. Shake Shack emphasizes hospitality and high-quality product delivery rather than competing solely on speed. To maximize efficiency, Shake Shack conducts time-motion studies to optimize kitchen processes. For example, the company switched from washing and cutting lettuce in-house to using pre-cut lettuce, allowing employees to focus on assembling meals rather than lengthy prep tasks. Shake Shack operates most of its own restaurants, but is increasingly expanding through licensed locations in international markets, airports, stadiums, and rest stops. These partnerships drive significant expansion, allowing Shake Shack to grow rapidly worldwide. Shake Shack opened its first permanent location in 2004, initially emphasizing fresh-ground antibiotic-free beef and leveraging the reputation of its founder, Danny Meyer, known for high-end dining establishments like 11 Madison Park. Today, Shake Shack is a $4 billion company with over 500 global locations. Its international locations have been instrumental in developing new products, particularly limited-time offerings, such as the Chicken Shack sandwich, originally created for markets that did not serve beef, and regional favorites, like the Korean fried chicken sandwich. Operating at this scale while maintaining fresh ingredients and a premium experience presents ongoing challenges. Shake Shack invests significantly in data-driven operations to manage inventory accurately and avoid food waste. Precise sales forecasting helps maintain profitability by ensuring efficient use of resources and meeting customer demand without excess. Under the leadership of CEO Rob Lynch, experienced in growing major quick-service brands like Arby's and Papa John's, Shake Shack continues to refine operations to become more efficient and profitable. The company's current challenge is balancing its premium brand identity and fresh made-to-order promise with the operational efficiencies required for sustained growth. This is the economics of 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, originally founded in the United States but now owned by Japan's 7 & I Holdings, stands out as the world's largest convenience store chain. With over 70,000 locations worldwide, the brand has successfully leveraged a highly localized strategy to capture market share and build customer loyalty. In Japan, 7-Eleven has redefined convenience by offering fresh, high-quality prepared foods like rice balls, sushi, freshly brewed coffee, and even premium ramen dishes. This distinctly Japanese approach emphasizes daily freshness, premium quality, and hyper-local product offerings, significantly differentiating it from typical convenience store expectations. To adapt this successful model to the U.S. market, 7-Eleven is investing heavily in upgrading its fresh food offerings. American stores are increasingly adopting fresh sandwiches, salads, and hot meals prepared daily at regional commissaries. This shift aims to replicate the successful Japanese model, addressing changing consumer preferences toward healthier and fresher foods. A critical part of 7-Eleven's strategy involves leveraging sophisticated data analytics to optimize product offerings and reduce waste. By understanding local consumer buying habits, 7-Eleven ensures each store carries the right inventory, tailored specifically to neighborhood preferences, ultimately improving customer satisfaction and store profitability. Additionally, 7-Eleven utilizes advanced digital marketing techniques such as targeted in-store advertisements and robust loyalty programs, enhancing the consumer experience and boosting sales through impulse purchases. These digital innovations help drive customer engagement and encourage repeat visits. Finally, 7-Eleven is rapidly expanding its delivery services, capitalizing on consumer demand for convenient home delivery options. Delivery orders generally have higher average transaction values, significantly boosting store revenue and complementing traditional in-store sales. This is the economics of McDonald's International. The McAloo Tiki Burger, McPop's Onion Rings. If you don't recognize these items from your regular McDonald's menu, that's because you can't get them at a regular McDonald's in the U.S. They're exclusive to McDonald's in their respective countries, designed both to attract tourists and, more importantly, to drive international sales. About 41% of McDonald's total sales come from the U.S., while the remaining 59% are international. McDonald's founder Ray Kroc opened his first restaurant in Illinois in 1955 with just 3 food items on the menu. Its staple was a 15-cent hamburger. The chain first expanded internationally in 1967 and now operates over 40,000 restaurants in more than 100 countries. Though McDonald's is viewed as an American icon, only about 13,500 of its locations are within the U.S., while approximately 27,000 are located internationally. Each country's McDonald's has unique menu items tailored to local tastes and preferences, representing around 30% of the chain's overall global food sales. Localization, the practice of adapting products and services to match local consumer preferences, has become essential to McDonald's global growth strategy. For example, when McDonald's entered India in 1996, it adapted its menu to exclude beef entirely, respecting cultural and religious traditions. The company served over 6 million customers in its first year, featuring items like the Maharaja Mac, made with mutton patties, and the Makaloo Tikki Burger, a potato and pea patty infused with traditional Indian spices. Local menus are developed through extensive consumer research and crafted by regional experts. Adaptations vary from market to market, even for globally recognized items like spicy chicken McNuggets. In each country, spices are tailored to local palates, from curry flavors to Tabasco and Thai chili varieties. Other markets create entirely new menu items. Mexico's McDonald's offers mekmalites for breakfast, and the Philippines serves mek spaghetti with fried chicken, emphasizing familiar, comforting flavors unique to these regions. In some markets, McDonald's directly competes with local favorites like KFC by offering fried chicken in Middle Eastern countries, something not typically found on U.S. menus. Popular regional innovations often spread globally. The McFlurry originated in Canada and is now a global favorite, and China's McSpicy chicken sandwich has successfully expanded to menus worldwide. Limited-time promotions leveraging global phenomena, such as the BTS meal featuring South Korean-inspired sauces, have also significantly boosted international sales and attracted new customers. However, not all international innovations succeed globally. The McVegan sandwich, popular in Germany and Scandinavia, did not gain traction in the U.S., where trials of the Beyond Meat-based McPlant burger showed limited consumer interest. Recognizing the complexity and cost of maintaining extensive global variations, McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczynski is working towards streamlining the international menu to reduce redundancy while preserving local uniqueness. He identified over 70 variations of chicken sandwiches globally as an example of unnecessary complexity that could be simplified without eliminating the local charm entirely. Next time you're traveling internationally, keep an eye out for unique offerings like Spain's McPops, filled with white chocolate or hazelnut, a delicious example of how McDonald's connects cultures through culinary creativity. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like, share, and subscribe to Economy Explorer. Check out one of our suggested videos on the screen now. Thanks for being a valued part of our channel.